Tonight, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Cardinals
so out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive.
At their own
At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself an entirely different way.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on, we know he's not bad at this, but his footwork, always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so funny, what the offensive coordinator say right off the top, he's got great footwork. Love his footwork. So this guy is never satisfied.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
The tackle by Derwin James brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, Drake. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Smith in on the tackle.
Quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
I read something prepping for this game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it a few months ago, where he talked about he wants to have the type of season that at the end, he's buying gifts for all the guys who helped him along the way. And I know that the team wants to hold him to that and really get into his wallet. But that's what good leadership gives you. You know, at the end of the season, because you've done a great job, QB, he's usually the guy who springs for the good stuff.
At the 20-yard line.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd
on 3rd down. Love going deep for Hopkins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
The 3rd down.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
On 1st down, Drake. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Good for a Cardinal.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Escaping, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Finding his way home for the sack that time, Taven Bryant. So 2nd and long, you got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Operating from the gun, McLeod, and he's going to go down again. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through one tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down now. It's Cohen. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Devon Gaccio on the tackle. A gain of 4 yards. 1st down.
Love now to pass on 1st down. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Love. And he completes it to Cohen. Room to run inside the 40. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
A big gain on the play. But it's 3rd down.
A first carry now. This is Williams. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Green Bay.
1st down, Love to pass. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
At the Cardinals, 17-yard line.
Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. He's got the tight end, Sternberger. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Working out of the gun. Love. He'll drop this one down to Cohen. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Love now on 2nd down. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. What a stand so far defensively. And now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
A 19-yard attempt.
Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Open man is Kirk, complete. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
That's good.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec.
Rashad Penny, the ball
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
35-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McLeod. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Uchenna Nwosu just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
With the score, Packers 3, Cardinals 0.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. From the gun, McLeod.
I can't believe they even let you play.
They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 2 yards is all he'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
A 40-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
56, Mike, 56.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And he powers his way up past the 30.
The ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the
2nd down, Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch of the game for Hopkins. It's a 1st down.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move.
It's a gain of 5. And it'll make it 2nd down. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now with shotgun handoff to Cohen. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Cohen, the ball carrier.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
Brought down behind the
This
line
defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back on. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd down and 11.
To throw on 3rd down. McLeod. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. Love in the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at the 45. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice
'Nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. at their own 30-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Check 48's the mic.
Love back to it here after the pick six. Making the catch is Sternberger. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second and 1. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Buda Baker on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
It's a first down following a gain of 3.
On the
That's a
play.
tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. He's at the 30. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona.
Lining up for the extra point.
So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Tariq Cohen and the rest of the offense heading back out there. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff?
Yeah.
Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Love from the gun. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And it's 21-3. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
So Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Caught left side, Hopkins. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Love. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. Fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. Gonzalez to add the PAT.
Extra point.
And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be fielded inside the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
24-yard gain on the play.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hopkins.
Complete to DeAndre
That's good for 28 yards.
1st and goal.
Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred. Still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Tariq Cohen taking it in. And the Packers get a score closer. And Charles, he's able to dive in there in a short yardage situation.
Just find a place to get to the end zone. Didn't matter where it was, but once he did, used his nose for the end zone and dove in.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And this is up and good. It cuts the lead to 28-10 now. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was polished off by a Tariq Cohen touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Out comes Kenyon Drake in the Arizona offense to take over. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse. however.
No doubt about it.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. McLeod. And completes it to Kirk over the middle.
The pass.
A second down completion got him 7. Now here's
That's
3rd and 3.
7. Brings up 3rd
Operating
and 3.
from the gun. McLeod flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey. 56 the mic, boys. 56.
Back to throw. McLeod. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Everson Griffin on the sack, taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. 57. 57. Blue there.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much.
You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for
Our
Arizona.
starters likely to be out there for the 3rd quarter as we get back underway in this second half. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Jordan Love in this offense, ready to get the football back. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know that.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Darnell Savage. Jordan
Well, so much for
Love.
setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. The pass there complete to Sutton. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
It's a gain of 13, but it's 3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic. Let's go one more.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
First down, Packers.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Isaiah Simmons able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Oh, man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
43 is the mic.
To throw on 2nd down. Love. And his throw here's incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. It's a big play for the Pack on 3rd. And even 50 yards.
Well, he's certainly trying to earn his way into some more looks in the offense once the regular season heats up. If he continues to make plays like that, I think QB1 will look his way a little more often once the regular season begins.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
56.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again, Love. Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25.
A loss of 9 yards.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
42-yard attempt.
And McManus able to put it through, and that'll get the deficit down to 15.
Score Cardinals 28, Packers 13.
So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need them to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch it.
On 1st and 10, McLeod. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
That's good.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escape it.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to? Your legs, try and escape. What you hope is that this doesn't become habit for him, that he learns how to handle the pressure, still keep his eyes downfield, and make some throws.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Penny, a 1st down carry. It was Maurice Hurst who got him down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Steps away. He'll try and run it. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a 1st. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
57's Mike. Mike.
Running for the shotgun with Drake. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
Roquan Smith in on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the Packers,
looking to throw on 2nd down. McLeod. Throw left side complete. It's Drake. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throw right side complete to Williams. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
At the 17-yard line.
From the gun, McLeod. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. They'll try and run forward with Penny. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
At the Packers' 6-yard line.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
He was brought down.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and
operating
goal.
from the gun. McLeod eluding the pressure right. He may try. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Gonzalez now to have the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive, 12 plays in length, and it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah, a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
16 yards, a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Love gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down. Phoenix, Arizona is the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Now the second down throw on target. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
7-yard gain on the play.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
56 to Mike. 56 is up. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Right back to him on first down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
The ball carrier.
The Cardinals on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Oh, a strip. The ball comes out.
Matthew Stafford sacked. A fumble on the
Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go out to the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Now it's the backup Stafford. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Not much there, only a yard.
1 yard gain.
They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9. Now a throw here, hauled in. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. Here it's 3rd and 2. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
First down, Packers.
On first down, Stafford here. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
To try again after the sack. Stafford. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Matthew Stafford.
And we say it all the time, you have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Matthew Stafford.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
How much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Penny.
Rashad Penny, the ball carrier. Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47.
1st and 10.
5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. They'll run it again with Penny, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards the pickup, first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Penny. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up
they go play action with
10.
McDonald. Looking deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. He can run for it, and he will. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a first down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. This will be fielded inside the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Stafford on first down. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
He was looking for Paul Richardson there. And that'll That'll make it third down.
And 7
Out of the gun,
yards
Stafford.
to go.
He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Here we go on fourth. Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
At the 25-yard line.
Now Rashad Penny. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6.
It's third down and 6.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution.